Back here in the horror reflection. It's the final lap. Let's get this over with already. The previous night was a disaster. I had a migraine after that game. Never again.
Geez, what the frick is horror reflection?
Trump, it's called the horror attraction. Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction.
It doesn't change anything. Attraction and reflection both sound alike. No one would notice.
Your image seen in a mirror explains reflection, while attraction evokes an interest in something or someone. They are different things, Trump.
No one asked for an explanation, old man.
You honestly think the viewers wouldn't notice? Is that how low you think of them?
What are you aiming to achieve today, demented old man? I'd rather not reply to that.
I didn't expect your dumbass to have any reasonable reply. Let's get on with night 6 already. We haven't heard anything from Obama. Is everything good, Obama?
I don't think you old folks realize I'm supposed to leave here much earlier today. Started playing already. I do not have the time for any form of shenanigans today.
Yeah, we know you won the previous one, but could you keep that in the past, please? You don't get to act like you own the Pretoria, dickhead.
Christ, Trump, this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Plus, it's the pizzeria. Don't tell me you still haven't learned anything after I schooled you.
The person who did the actual schooling was Obama. You only just corrected the Pretoria part.
I'd rather not reply to that attention-seeking twat.
You've been making a lot of mistakes, Trump. Is everything okay? First, it was the reflection. Now the pizzeria.
It's because I'm sick of coming back every day in this squeaky, trashy, whack office waiting for an animatronic corpse to destroy my systems.
I thought we all agreed on allowing teamwork to fly. I'm sure you guys didn't notice I just lost now.
You've been acting like you are alone in this thing. I thought you could handle it on your own. Why the fuss?
We should get back to business. Who listened to the phone guy?
So apparently, night 5 was the only night we all listened together and attentively. Isn't that funny?
It was not funny with Trump farting the whole time.
Yeah, it is as funny as your bird brain. It's not like we've not been getting the job done. This is night 6, you idiot. You didn't have to talk about it.
What he said doesn't matter so much, but if you care to know, he mentioned that due to budget restrictions, the safe rooms are being sealed at some locations. It's nothing serious, or maybe we don't need it now.
I know he's supposed to give us instructions, but I'm not sorry to say. But this phone dude says the most unimportant things. What the fuck is my business with your budget restrictions, huh?
I know you hate the phone guy, but can you at least not say untrue things? He doesn't say unimportant things. You just don't know the lore, and that's why you are spilling trash.
I forgot he's your guy, and I shouldn't have said that about him, but can you at least tell him not to call next time? We don't need his instructions. Thank you.
Well, Trump, it's the last night in this part. You wouldn't have to hear his voice again.
I have a feeling this night is going to be more challenging than night 5. The Phantom just jumped right in my face, and Springtrap followed suit. He didn't even give me a chance to catch my breath.
That's the order of life, Obama-Rama. Things get a lot harder as you climb the ladder.
Keep all that philosophical nonsense aside. Just make it simple. Obama night 6 will normally be more challenging than night 5. Isn't this better?
I can't spot the difference, but go on if that's what'll make you sleep peacefully.
Okay, guys, can we get our heads back in the game? As we all know, night 6 is the hardest. You have to agree because of what we faced the previous night. Let's remember to reboot our systems.
Like we've not been doing that already? If you have nothing new to say, just keep quiet.
Hey, Hippo, would you let me finish? I was going to say let's always reboot our audio first before the camera and the ventilation systems. This is because we can use the audio to ward Springtrap away for a while and buy us time to reboot the other systems. You know, every second use of it causes its error.
Okay, I'm doing just that. What if it doesn't work?
Do you think you would just reboot the audio system and then you would get going at 6 a.m.? Sorry to burst your bubble, Obama, but that's not how this works. You still have to play the damn game, and I mean checking the cameras.
Geez, I just asked a simple question. You didn't have to reply like Trump.
I was staying out of trouble and observing the world peacefully. How the hell did I get into the conversation?
You know what? I'm not scared of these phantoms anymore. They want to scream and panic, and I say no to that.
I think you should be. Didn't you say Springtrap came in immediately after the Phantom?
Fuck's sakes. Someone take over. I'm tired of this shit.
Let me play this time.
We should consider looking at cam 9 and 10, you know, flicking back and forth. It could prevent an attack from Phantom BB and also show whether Springtrap has moved. Also, sealing cam 14 will prevent Springtrap from getting into the office.
I think that particular Phantom comes from anywhere. It doesn't matter the cam you check.
Maybe you haven't been following the pattern. These Phantoms have specific locations they love lurking in.
Joe Biden. If it were as easy as you were saying, we would get out of here sooner, but no, we're still stuck in the damn office and it's still fucking midnight. So keep your trash strategies to yourself and let's try to survive any way we can.
Ouch, that was harsh, Trump.
Bold of you to think you can stop me from talking. I'm here to stay. Deal with it.
I wasn't thinking I could stop you. I only just tried my best. You're a parasite. It takes a lot of energy to get you off the way, and trust me, I'd rather spend my time doing something else, like sitting on a bench doing nothing.
The parasite around here is your heavy body, taking up the entire space in your tap mouth. It never stops running, does it?
The only reason you think you're reasonable is because you're the president, which you got by fraudulent means, by the way. No one tops your stupidity, Joe Biden, and you know it.
President, this and that. I know talking about it is your coping mechanism, but I think you should minimize the way you do it, or you could lose your mind.
Google the symptoms of dementia, and we will see who's losing their mind here. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be surprised yourself.
Just when I thought we went back to peace, I was wrong. Guys, it's 2 phantoms at a time. And you're talking about losing minds here. Now we've lost.
Let me go this time. I'm saving our asses.
Even on night 5, there was still... I don't think there'll ever be a time we'll play this game peacefully. Just give up already, Obama. You're never going to see that happen.
Wow, the phone man again. I didn't think we would hear from him again.
Maybe it's to say farewell. This is the last night, you know.
It wouldn't be different from what he said the last time. They wouldn't bring a different message from when we started.
What if they did? You're not one of the game developers. How are you so sure?
It's still night 6, dickhead. We only just lost a couple of times.
I know these guys were trying to be creative, but we don't have to reboot our systems all the time. It's super exhausting. I would have done better if I was on that team.
What would you have done differently? You wouldn't have done anything, Trumpty Dumpty.
Not humans talking, and then grotesque gremlins find a way to insert themselves in the conversations.
Graham, what? What's that? Well, I don't care what it is. All I know is that it takes one to know one. Cheers.
Trump, I feel that's the beauty of the game. That's what'll keep you at the edges of your seats.
Well, this is Joe's favorite game, so he loves stuff like this. This game has taught me a lot of patience. I have 0 patience for stuff like this.
You have 0 patience for anything, Trump. I wonder how Melania stands for you.
You don't want us to talk about how you've made Jill's life a living hell, do you?
How did I do that? Talk about it or forever remain silent, you motherfucker.
This Oompa Loompa doesn't know he's alive. I've said this countless times. Your demented self kept that woman in pain. Don't you know this? For someone who doesn't probably remember his name, I don't expect you to remember.
Well, I'm super lucky to have her in my life. Have anything else to say?
The 2 of you are unbelievable. Insulting your wives on the channel is bottom barrel behavior. But who am I to stop you old fools?
The tortoise brought my wife into this. I couldn't sit back and watch it. And besides, there were no insults involved. It's just me feeling pity for Jill.
Don't you ever mention her name with your filthy mouth.
Oops, sorry, Tiger, but call Melania one more time and we might have to take it to the boxing ring.
My question is, how do you both maintain the energy for these petty fights? I can't imagine myself staying on this for too long.
I was born to be a warrior. You can't blame me.
Banter warrior, not a real warrior. Real warriors don't look like that.
Shit, that thing freaked me out. Back to you, Joey. Are you jealous of my perfect no surgery face? I understand. I get that a lot. And oh, Joey, since you love facelifts, you might need to get another one done. The last wasn't so good. I don't like it. I'm sure the viewers don't either.
You better face the game. We can't afford to lose again.
Come on, Joey. We can always afford to lose again.
Are you insane? I plan on leaving here earlier today. What the fuck do you mean by we can always afford to lose again? Flick those cameras right now.
Chill, Obama. I'm pretty sure he was joking. Even Trump wants to leave here too.
If you know that over-bloated cow, well, you would understand that wasn't mere talk. He would want to lose to prove a point to Joe, and I'm not having that.
The name truly suits you after all. When robots malfunction, they start behaving the way you're doing and throwing unnecessary tantrums. Take a chill pill, Obama Rama. I'm winning this thing.
That better be the case, or it will be you and I in that boxing ring. I heard footsteps. Check that shit out already.
Why the hell is this black boy bossing me around? Is everything right in your head?
It may interest you to know that this black boy was once the President of the United States of America. So you better choose your words carefully. Now check those cameras, white boy.
Now this is hilarious. Funny as fuck.
If not for anything, respect the fact that I'm older than you are, black boy.
But white boy, you never acknowledge the fact that you're older. Now that you need respect, do you suddenly want me to remember you're older? Never.
What's with a black boy, white boy nonsense, huh?
Ha 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 ha. How did it go from you to Obama? You guys are unbelievable. Your fights always make no sense.
I'm fighting for a good cause, at least. This villain is trying to mess with us.
What the fuck is the villain here?
Take a look around you. Who else looks like the villain except you, Trumpty Dumpty?
I'm at 4 a.m., almost at 6 a.m. to beat this autistic game. And this is how you guys repay me? By calling me a villain? Wow, this is why I never trust humans.
For someone about to lose right, you're too loud. Focus on the phantom puppet, Trump. My experience with it has never been good.
Ever heard of Donald Trump? We are different people, Obama. I'm going to trash these phantoms. You watch out. I'm not like you.
I would have said, We shall see. But I also want to get out of here as soon as I can. So I'm rooting for you. However, these phantom animatronics are coming in full force.
You've been making a lot of noise about going out early. What special plans do you have?
Thanks for asking. I have a dinner date with Michelle tonight, so I need you folks to be quick.
I wouldn't be here if I were you.
Does she even know you're out here playing Five Nights at Freddy's with the boys?
Yes, she does. Did you think I wouldn't tell her?
That's a step in the right direction. We all know you're fond of lying to the poor woman.
Ha 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 ha. He turned a new leaf. That's great, Obama-rama.
It's looking decent up until this point. Just don't fuck this up, Donald. I swear Michelle would be so pissed if I was late again.
What if Donald lose again? 5 a.m. is the toughest hour.
If the Tangerine lose, I would have to dip early, and we must reschedule another day to play night 6.
I cannot cope another day playing the same bloody night.
Then stop talking and win the night, Donnie.
We are on our way to 6 a.m., children. It's been forever.
Who the fuck are you calling children? You are well aware that none of us are kids here.
Okay, from now I will call you Animal.
It's 6 a.m. I'm just excited. Can't you all take a joke? Anyway, fuck you all. I did it.
We did it, you Animal.
You should be on your knees, you children.
Oh, well, it burns. Fazbear's fright burns to the ground, guys.
Of course it has to burn to the ground, not after all we've done from night 1 to night 6.
No more returning to the office. It's over. Well done, guys.
Thanks for playing with us, and make sure you subscribe. Ciao.
Hey, where's my credits?